Andrew Murray Apartment Specialists. Now, the average real estate agent only earns $35,000 a year. So when you think that commission opportunity is in front of them to sell that property, whether it's $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, do you think that affects how they think? Of course it does. Now, put yourself in their shoes. If the average real estate agent is earning around $35,000 and you've got an opportunity in front of you that represents a good chunk of that, do you think they're going to be thinking, let's get the deal done, or let's get the deal done the best way possible? Now, you be the judge in regards to that, but I think that's pretty obvious. And that's the problem. What a lot of real estate agents don't realise is it's not about the deal right now. It's about the deal 1,000 deals down the track. That thousandth apartment I sell is what I think about every single time I sell a property. And the reason why is because the deal I'm doing now communicates to other owners through referrals, through proving to other owners that I get the highest prices. The deal I do now brings me the next deal, and the next deal, and the next deal. So what I'm talking about today is point number 6 regarding 10 reasons why Auckland apartment owners lose thousands of dollars when selling their apartment. And this one's about sales process. And the reason why what I mean by sales process is, what are you paying your agent to do? Have they actually invested in their own business? And I don't mean are they with a franchise, because that's just bums on seats. I'm meaning, do they have their own personal assistant? That would be the number one thing. Why? Because 80% on average, I'd estimate, yeah, definitely, about 80% of the average agent's time is spent looking for more business, not doing the job they're actually getting paid for. So that sort of brings out the question, what are you paying for them to do? They should be investing in their own business, as each agent is a single business, and having an assistant doing the $5, $10, $15 jobs, the paperwork, the flyers, all that kind of thing. You want your agent looking for the buyers, ringing them back, dealing with them, doing open homes, doing extra viewings, going back that extra time to get that extra $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for you. So when choosing the agent, you want to get insight into their business. Do they have their own personal assistant? How do they get their business? Have they achieved record sale prices in your building? How do they do it? What's the method of sale they used? That's a big one, but I'll talk about that in a couple of days. So what I want you to get on today was just regarding when looking at an agent to represent you, it makes a huge difference. And point number 6 of 10 points in the guide is about, are you paying them to actually work for you, or are you paying for them to look for more business? And one of the easiest ways to tell that is, do they have a personal assistant that takes care of all that other stuff for them? Because at the end of the day, you're talking to them, you're employing them to be using their mouth and their brains to sell your apartment. Okay, so next week I'm going to be talking about what's the best way to sell your Auckland CBD apartment. Period. Looking at statistics, the proof, what does it show? How the best price is being achieved. And I mean in an upward market, in a downward market. When it's booming, there's a bubble, there's actually statistics that enable me to actually show you what is the best way to sell and what ways are being used to sell despite this. Now, it's very different to the housing market, and I think you're going to be very surprised, and I look forward to talking to you about it in a couple of days. Anyway, if you haven't already downloaded the report that I've been talking about at point 6 today, go to apartmentspecialists.co.nz. That's apartmentspecialists.co.nz, and you'll clearly see the 10 mistakes report to the right. And download it today, and look forward to next week. Cheers.